Alright, also welcome to the Ballistic Demo Walkthrough. My name is Owen Leach, and I guess technically I'm the producer and designer of the game, but honestly I just sort of do all the coding and making it work and all that stuff. But I thought I'd make this video to walk you through the Ballistic proof of concept, just to show off some of the features that you may or may not have seen when playing. Some pretty noticeable ones, and for those who are getting stuck, just to show you the right path to get through and sort of grab all the features that you may not have seen. So cool, this is the home screen and Bomb Shelter Games at the bottom. We have our Agent Slim on the left, the shotgun, and if you hover over Play Demo, you click that one, cock his little shotgun, and get started. Our first screen is our sort of briefing screen, Agent Slim. We have the security breach, blah blah blah. They sort of tells you the objective. We got to get the hard drive because there's some compromising photos on it. And for the love of God, Slim, don't look at it. Trust me. So the first hiccup that in development here is a stupid call that I made. I had this button in the bottom right that says next and a right arrow. And at the bottom it says enter to skip. So like 99% of the people actually hit enter because they think, okay, this is the end of the screen. But honestly, what you should do is hit the right key on the keyboard. Now, it was stupid of me. I should have put like spacebar or something like that. But hit the right key and it opens up this sort of walkthrough. We have our guy in the top left telling you what's going on. We have this typing text. You got all that good. Now it's your first mission. And he sort of guides you through how to play the game. And I wanted to say, no one that I've met that's played this game has gotten to this screen because of that stupid instructions there. Everyone just hits enter and it skips the whole thing. But the rundown of how the game works, obviously, use the A and D keys to move. Our WASD folks here, just hands where they should be, and use that. And of course, we use the right arrow to fire. All the controls in the game are done with the keyboard, no mouse involved. In fact, the mouse is locked, you can't even use it. So to reload, you hit the R key, then you choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. It'll pop up which clip you want to use. Hit 1 to use 1, then you press down to drop the clip down, up to lift up the new clip, and then if perchance you have wasted all of your ammunition and you know anything about real guns, you actually have to move the slide forward with the back key. Also, at any time you can rack the slide of a gun. This is just sort of a feature we thought would be fun. You push the Q key and he'll rack his slide. You don't do anything, you just kind of look cool, but here it's talking about new guns you can pick up. The demo level has a shotgun and the M4, or M41 as we call it. Use the 1, 2, and 3 keys to switch between those. I believe 2 is the M4 and 3 is the shotgun. And they each have their own cool modes of fire. Shotgun acts a little differently. Every time you fire it, you have to hit down and up to pump it, just like in real life. Pump the shot back, pump it forward to put the new shell in. If you hit E key, you can holster your weapon, and when you holster, you bring out the knife. If you push right with the knife out, you'll stab. If you're holstered and then you push G, you'll bring out the grenades, and it starts its own new sequence. You have to hit up to take the pin out, back to release the spoon, and then forward to throw it. You can throw without releasing the spoon. It will just release the spoon on the throw, like a real grenade. Now, it's talking about cover system. Cover is super important. If you push C while next to something that seems like you could use it as cover, you'll enter it. Basically, your low cover's in your foreground and your high cover's in the background. And each one has its own benefits. Low cover, your little bit of your head's exposed, but almost your entire body is covered when you're standing up. In high cover, when you're standing up and shooting, you have like a 50% chance to get hit or not. Also, you can blind fire, which right now is ridiculously overpowered by just sort of firing while in cover. So yeah, you can do all sorts of things in cover. He's using the grenades. You can reload. You can change weapons. You can do everything you can basically do standing. You can do in cover. Right now, it's talking about using M to pull out the map. The map is a little confusing. I'll talk about it in the game, but we thought it would be neat to actually give you a map top-down of the complex, even though you're looking at it from a side view. So just sort of from the get-go, it's a little confusing which way to go, but if you really think about it, you'll be able to handle it well. Alright, so finish that little walkthrough thing that probably none of you saw, and we start here. My goal for this walkthrough is to just get to the end and then show you some of the features, because I'm not 100% confident I'm not going to die. It's actually pretty difficult. So this guy is not going to see you until you shoot him, so I walked up, hit C to enter cover, and I'm just going to blind fire to kill him. Okay, he's dead. Now this guy up front, I'm going to wait till his back's turned. Okay, yep, perfect. I'm going to move up. I'm going to shoot him. He's going to take cover because he's not stupid. And as soon as he pops out, I'm going to wreck him. There we go. He's dead. Alright, so like you saw, I'm hitting the R key to reload. I chose 3. I hit down, lift it up. And so I'm going to take you through the correct way to go. So the correct way to go here is up. And if I hit the W key, I'll walk into the background and take this door. Okay? And there is a guy... Yeah, right there. So he can't see me yet. I'm going to get in cover. I'm going to holster my gun. I'm going to hit G. I'm going to up, left, and then I'm going to throw the grenade. Okay? And that sort of did a little funky thing there, but we're okay. He's dead. I'm going to hit E again to bring out my gun. I'm going to take the stairs. Alright, there is a guy on the left here next to the health. I'm going to get into cover. He shouldn't be too hard to take out. Okay, he's a little smarter than I am. Alright, reload, and not smart enough, and he died in cover. Very cool. I don't know if that was kind of fun. You see the little blood spurt after he's dead in there. Alright, so this right here is a health pickup. If I get it, you can see in the top left, that's Slim's face. It's sort of a joke because it's a stick figure, it's just a black circle, but as it progresses, you will lose more and more life, and he will become more decayed, and eventually he'll have like a piece of his skull, and he'll be smoking a cigarette. It's kind of fun. So like I was talking about the map, if you hit the M key, it'll bring up the map, okay? And here's the map, and it tells you what floor things are on. So this is actually a top-down view. So level 2 means I'm on the second floor of the complex, and I'm furthest back into the world. So a lot of people will look at this and think, oh, it's a side view, like a top-down map. Like from a side map. But it's actually the opposite. We are the 3rd level deep on the 2nd floor. So picture that you're looking actually down at this. It's a blueprint. Okay, and that green circle obviously is me. If I hit the 1, 2, or 3 keys, I will cycle through the map. So I know, by looking at this, that the hard drive is on the 3rd floor in all the way back. So if I'm on the 2nd floor all the way back, I should technically be just 1 floor above me. Okay, so I'm going to close this with M. Also, another cool feature, if I hit escape, it'll just tell you all the controls in case you forgot them, or in case you, like everybody else, skipped the sort of tutorial thing there. So here, these are stairs. If I hit the W key, excuse me, I'll walk back into the foreground, and I'll take the stairs up. Alright, we see a guy right there with the M4, and what this guy does is he just sort of guards this door, and he's actually one of the more powerful enemies, so I'm going to hide here, and he's going to waste his ammo. And some low-tech AI here, but... Oh, no, I missed the thing I wanted to show you. That's alright. There was a barrel, you saw it, and it explodes and actually kills this guy, which is pretty cool. Play the game, test it. So another thing, it says, oh, you've picked the hard drive up, now it's time to get out of here. This door is now locked behind you, so we have to obviously blow up that wall, walk out of here, and we pick up the M4, okay? So you've unlocked the M4-1, copyright reasons or whatever. Assault rifle plus 2 to switch, so if I hit enter, and if I hit the 2 button, I now have the M4. Alright, M4 is pretty cool. It's more powerful than the pistol. It's got a lot more rounds. If I hit tab, I now toggle full auto. Okay. Obviously, the recoil sort of takes that into next week, but should be good to go. So if I hit down from here, there's this guy who's patrolling, and I'm just gonna grease him. He's dead. Okay. I took more damage than I would have liked, but that's all right. So I'm just gonna reload. And I'm going to pick up my health. Now, as soon as I take these stairs, the level's going to end. Alright? And I'm going to keep the video going just to show you some other cool things. But take the stairs down. Mission accomplished. Alright, this is the start screen. And it's going to take us back to the main menu. And I'm going to play the demo and just skip everything so we can start from the beginning again. To just show you some other features. Specifically the shotgun. Which is actually somewhat difficult to get because of a patrolling guy who sort of spots you. So again, just going to kill this guy. And I'm going to kill this guy in cover. Oh, he saw me. Oh, I'm dead. Crap. Right now, you can't actually take cover if a corpse is occupying the space. I forgot about that and got me killed. Just sort of the body's in the way. Sort of line of thinking. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so to get the shotgun, I actually have to go through this door right here and hit S to go towards the foreground. And when I do, there's a guy patrolling on my left, who just may happen to see me as soon as I walk in, so I know that going in, so I'm gonna shoot him. Yeah, obviously that was just kicked my ass a little bit. There's this guy guarding the health, so I'm gonna try to kill him. Alright, I got him. Cool. And I'm gonna go over and get the health. Alright. Health gives you about 5, you have about 10 shots. A headshot will take about 4 of your life. So I walk over, I pick up the M50 shotgun, which is the M500 Benelli. I'm going to hit the 3 key to switch to it. Alright, and the shotgun works a little bit differently. Alright, if I fire the shotgun, it shoots a spread of 3 shots, all of which do the same amount of damage as one pistol bullet, excuse me. So every time I fire it, just like a real shotgun, I have to hit down to pump it back and up to bring in the new shell. Alright? Pretty simple. And when I want to reload it, if I hit the R key, I'll lose a shell, but I have to now hit up. He grabs a shell from his pocket, puts it in the gun, and then as soon as it's full, hit up again, I'll slide that shotgun forward, that slide forward, and he's ready to go. Okay, so let's see this in action. This guy, oh, in the face. Okay, well, maybe next time we'll see the shotgun in action. That was brutal. It'll start you again every time you die. You don't have any of the guns. Just sort of restarts the whole level. But I hope this was helpful. From now on, I think we're going to start like a bi-weekly developer's diary, which will be pretty fun. We're just looking for feedback, honestly. Anything you guys have to say is totally useful to us. Die. Okay, yeah, you can knife people. It does like 5 damage a piece. We love feedback. We had some great comments in the forums about, maybe the blind fire is too powerful, the pistol's too powerful, because you can sort of just spam it as you go. And I 100% agree. I mean, I could just run through this thing, just mashing the forward key with a pistol, just killing everything, right? Because the recoil's not high enough. So things like that are really helpful. Hopefully going to post up some new versions of the game soon. We've been working on what is that, Xbox control scheme, which is very exciting, and working on split screen multiplayer. So that's another big thing coming. So stay tuned. Maybe a week from now, we'll see a video on that. All right. So thanks. Leave some comments, some feedback. Play the game. We just like hearing what you have to say. All right. Thanks a lot. See you later.